Hello guys, I want to show you one of the cheapest 4K monitors, external monitors you can get on Amazon right now, which is Corporate, the brand, this is how it's called, even though when I bought on Amazon it didn't have any brand at all in images, so it's a bit disappointing because I didn't want that branding that you see here, as it doesn't look good. And you also get a 4K signature here. So this display is similar to others. You may saw some of them if you are looking for an external display. It also reminds a bit like a huge iPad. And the screen is 15.6 inches, so it's quite huge, like a big laptop, and it works on magnets. It also reminds iPad. However, there are some things why it looks cheap and feels cheap. First of all, when I received it, I immediately saw that there are some defects, so I am returning it anyway, but it works and it does the function. So it's pretty simple, nothing advanced, like two USB-C ports and one, I think it's micro HDMI. So in order to connect it, you received a couple of cables. Two USB-C cables and one HDMI to micro HDMI. Okay, so now you can see the view, which is quite good, but when you get close to iMac, there's a huge difference. It's 4K, but it really doesn't feel like it. You can of course go and increase the brightness. And one fun thing is that if you don't use this, you will be able only to use 70% of brightness. I'm not sure why it's that, but let me show you what happens if you go above it. And it simply restarts. So what I mean by that, and what you should keep in mind, that it's not as portable as you can expect, because at 70% brightness I think it's almost impossible to work outside when it's direct sun. So what I would recommend you is to use this if you want to match more closely to the iMac colors, or simply go and try another external display. And this one with some coupon applied, I'm not sure how I got it. It was simply a place where it was written apply for $30 coupon off, so I did it, and last price I paid for it was $230. Compare that, it's a 4K monitor and it actually works. It does the job, but when I tried working on it, I never looked at it because my eyes were only looking at iMac or MacBook Pro. I tried with both. And what I would recommend you is to get this one if you're not that sensitive to the image quality and if it doesn't bother you that much. But if you want the highest quality external display, what I would recommend you is to get the iPad. It doesn't matter which one. In my case, I went with a 12.9 inch model, and compared to this display, it's simply amazing. I will show you the difference. Okay, so see the difference. It's huge, and it's clear that iPad is close to iMac, how it looks, and even more, it has extra functionality such as sidecar, such as tablet itself, all the functions, and the smart sharing when you can share only mouse, keyboard and files with it instead of the screen. So it makes this one a lot of better all-in-one tool. And I've got this also second-hand for $700, which is like 3 or more times expensive, but totally worth it. And it feels solid, sturdy, and it makes the working experience so much more fun. A bit more about the menu. It's really simple, just like any other old monitor. You can try all the colors. Another thing to mention is that once you set up and disconnect it, it will disappear again. So you have to recalibrate every time you connect to it. And one more thing, when the Mac sleeps, this one doesn't wake up. So you have to take this out and in just to wake it up, to set up everything, then all the colors disappears. And that's not what you want for the portable monitor. You need to have everything in place every time you connect to it. So keep these things in mind. And the packaging was nothing fancy, just a simple gray box. I think you cannot go wrong with it, especially with such a price. But there's some things you should consider that I mentioned, especially about the quality. And if you're using Windows laptop, and especially if it's an older one with lower resolution, I think you're gonna love it because it's 4K and it will be even more sharper than your own laptop or monitor. So the best way is to just try, order, and in case you don't like it, you can always try to return it because it didn't meet your expectations. And that's how you can make decisions. That's exactly what happened to me. I've got this. Then after 2 days, I immediately went for iPad and its sidecar functionality to make it as an external display. So I hope you find this video useful and it made easier for you to make a decision. And I will include in the video description some other monitors that I wanted to try out, and I believe they are a little bit better, so I should recommend you to check them out, and maybe you will try and buy them because they have more reputable brands and similar resolution, specifications, and so on. So thank you for watching and goodbye.